Hi, I'm Kurt Vincent, editor of the Bladen Journal. Welcome to the Saturday Show. My guest today is the 2010 chairman of the Relay for Life in Bladen County, Jessica Inman. Thank you for joining me, Jessica. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
First of all, can you tell us how you got involved with Relay for Life?
It all started, I had some family members to be diagnosed with cancer. My niece was in a pageant that benefits Relay, so that's how I initially got involved, and I became team co-captain for it. And then last year I was on the committee as team recognition chair, and here I am today as event chair.
Now, how many years have you been involved with it?
Probably about the past 10 years.
10 years, okay. Now, I know you really wrestled with the question of becoming chairman this year. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, the position came open. I thought about it. Some people suggested that I become the chair, and at that point I said, I don't think I can do that. Just because I knew it was a lot of work, I knew it was a lot of things that you had to do to be prepared for the actual event. So at that time I said no, and then I thought about it, I prayed about it, I tried to get it off my mind, and then it just came back to my mind all the time. So then I spoke with my community manager, and at that point I decided to take on the event chair. And
you haven't regretted it since?
Not a bit.
That's great. Now, I know the goal this year is $175,000.
Yes.
And that's $3,000 above the previous year.
Yes.
What else new is there for this event this year?
This year we're going to have a rosebush garden, and what that is, it's just like the luminaries. You can get one in honor and you can get one in memory. We're going to have a special place for that at our event, along with the luminaries. We'll have those also around the track.
Okay, that's good.
So we're excited about that.
Is that something that will take place probably the first evening?
It's going to be with our luminaries ceremony at 9 o'clock.
Okay. Tell us when the event will take place and where, and what people can expect to see when they attend this.
It's going to take place at Elizabethtown Middle School on May 7th and 8th from noon to noon. You can expect opening ceremonies will begin at 6 o'clock. This year we also have something new that's never been here. We're going to have a skydiver there with a little air show that's going to take place. And then at 9 o'clock will be our luminary ceremony.
Okay. And on Saturday, I guess there will be some children event?
On Saturday, we're going to kids walk from 10 to 12, and they're going to do a kids banner. What that is, they're going to take their handprint and glue on the banner, and they'll have their life around the track also.
Okay. And I guess on Friday, is it sometime around noon, people will start setting their campsites up?
Campsite setup is from noon till 4.
Okay.
So all the teams will be there setting up that day.
Right. Now, how many teams do you have involved for this year?
We have 35 teams.
Okay.
And we met our goal with our team, so that's a really good thing.
So there's going to be a lot of people out there.
Oh, yes.
That's good.
A lot of people.
The last thing I wanted to ask you, I know you'd like to see Relay for Life in Bladen County become more of a year-round event. Are there any set plans at this point to see that happen? And if people want to get involved with the organization, can they?
Sure they can. We're always looking for volunteers to help, volunteers to be on the committee. We're always looking for new teams to come on board. And we are definitely looking for it to be a year-round event, to do fundraising all year round. And if anyone is interested in it, they can certainly contact me. I'll be glad to help them.
Great. How can people contact you? Should they call you, or is there a website or anything?
They can call me. I'll be more than glad to talk to them that way. They can send me an email. They can go to the websites.
Okay. Go ahead and give me your phone number if that's okay.
My cell phone number is 910-874-5850.
Great.
And the website for the event is www.relayforlife.org, Bladen, NC.
Okay, great. Is there anything else you want to tell us about it, or just
I'm ready for May 7th to get here.
Okay, great.
And I look forward to seeing everyone at the events.
Good. Well, thank you, Jessica. I appreciate you joining us, and thank you for joining us again for another Saturday show.